So say post Fukushima, there was a number of improvements across all nuclear facilities across the world. And they rolled out improvements all over the place very, very quickly, very rapidly in nuclear terms anyway. And I think that community aspect is something that probably a lot of organizations can learn from. There's processes and standards such as in PO AP913, which is very nuclear focused, but it's a consistent way of working which looks at criticality, but it also looks at the other things that you need in place. And it's trying to solve the 80% of the Pareto, where everyone can get that 80% of benefit for 20% of the effort by standardizing. And I think the other thing that I'd say in terms of learning is you purposefully breed firefighters in defense, don't you? There's a problem, you figure out how to fix it there and then, and you get praised for it. That's kind of the absolute opposite of what you want from asset management. You want to get people to a place where it's a bit boring and they're thinking long term. And I think especially in nuclear, it's kind of the other way. You're in a position where you've got a lot of people where the safest thing quite often is do nothing. Shut down a reactor, pause, walk away, let's have a good long think and procrastinate around it. And actually you want to start taking some more reasonable actions. So things, for example, especially when it comes to safety critical systems, they tend to be quite shiny. They tend to be quite well looked after. But I've seen occurrences where you have a safety critical system and someone's looking up, yeah, over there, it's brilliant. Yeah, it's great. And then there was an emergency and someone went up to that safety critical system to read an instrument, press a button, whatever it may be. And the stairwell on the way up collapsed because it had never been maintained. And that view of criticality and understanding, if you only have a look at the process drawings, you will only have one view of criticality. If you actually look at it from an asset management perspective, and look, any good reliability engineer, any good anyone good in that field should be able to stand back and see that bigger picture. But yeah, there's a real personalities and culture is such a huge thing, and it's really hard to breed and change, isn't it? And especially when you're down into the subs kind of territory, there's a special breed. There's a special breed, and they're very good at what they do.